Hey guys, it's Arx here and welcome back to my channel. I am finally back with a new Switch review and we are back with the new Akko Switches. I know it's been a while and I've really missed reviewing Akko Switches, so I'm very excited for this. So today, let's take a look and listen at their newest tactile, the Bitter Sweet Tactile Switch. But first, a quick message from today's video sponsor, the good people at PCBWay. PCBWay is your one-stop shop for all your PCB prototyping needs. They have a lot of materials to choose from, so it's also viable for tech projects. They have standard PCBs, advanced PCBs, and even rigid and flex PCBs, and also PCB assembly, all that with competitive pricing. It's also quick and easy as you just need to upload your file, select the material, and get a quote. Check out PCBWay.com, links in bio. Also, quick disclaimer that the board was sent over by Akko for review, but I wasn't paid to make this video, and of course, I give you guys my honest and unbiased opinion about the Bittersweet switches. I'll place all of Akko's links on my description down below. So Akko is back with a new tactile switch, the Bittersweet. So it's designed as the counterpart to the Rosewood, one of the deepest sounding linears that we've tried on the channel, but this time they've gone tactile. So it's aiming for that signature light bump reminiscent of the beloved MX Browns. The name is also clever. The bump is so light it can sometimes go unnoticed, creating a bittersweet impression. So it's bitter for those who doesn't want a stronger tactility, but sweet for those who appreciate the subtle bump, and it's a smart nod to the MX Brown's mixed reputation in the hobby and a nice bit of a marketing from Akko. So let's take a look at the switches. It's using PA66 for both top and bottom housing, PA12 on the stem, so expect a very solid yet smooth key press on this combo. It also has a 48 gram actuation force, which is very fairly balanced for a tactile switch, a bit on the lighter side but has enough of resistance in my opinion. Now the switches comes in pre-factory loop and would cost you around $13.99 for 45 pieces. So in today's video, we're going to switch it up. We're not going to use the Vega 65. Instead, we're going to use the Zoom 65 V3 for the Sountest, as I wanted to try to switch it out and something different for our video. So for the configuration of the board, I'll link it down below. And also before the Sountest, please do remember the sound and experience. It will always vary depending on what keyboard you're using or your keyboard build. So take this as a guide only. So please do enjoy the sound test on the new Bittersweet Tactile by Akko. And that was the sound test on the new Akko Bittersweet. Please do let me know on what you think about them on the comment section down below. Let's have some quick discussions. And now let's talk about my full thoughts and opinion about the Switch. Now, out of the box, it feels very consistent as expected from Akko. The pre-factory lube application is balanced, not excessive or lacking, making them very ready to use out of the box. Now, tactility-wise, I'm impressed. This feels light and immediately reminded me of the MX Browns, with a very rounded, early bump that's very subtle and almost unnoticeable at first, but when you catch it, it has that roundness that's very distinct. It's more of a balanced take on the MX Brown feel. It's still light in the bump, but with a smoother and refined key press. Now the bottom out is firm yet soft, avoiding any aggressive or harsh feel. And while the spring weight is a bit light for my preference, it matches the MX Brown inspired feel that they're going for. Now onto the sound, it really matches the feel. It's subtle and refined. Again, it's a more polished MX Browns in terms of sound, in my opinion. Sound-wise, it really leans on that deep and muted, thocky sound profile. Like, it's really deep, like it's the counterpart of the Rosewood linears that they had, and I would say it's almost like it sounded like a semi-silent switches, and the only thing that you can really hear in this is the subtle bottom out. Now, overall, the Akko Bittersweet feels like a matured take on the MX Brown concept, keeping that light and approachable tactility, but elevating it with a smoother travel and feel, and a more refined bump, and a deeper and more controlled sound. The feel is consistent and comfortable right out of the box, and the tactility strikes a nice middle ground. It's noticeable to guide your fingers, but not fatiguing enough for over long sessions. And again, for the sound, it has a muted yet deep sound profile. And for anyone who likes the idea of MX Browns or misses the MX Browns, well, we finally have a good light tactiles. And I recommend trying them out. And these might be one of the best light tactiles this year. So if you can, please do try the MX Brown, the Bittersweet switches by Akko. As I always suggest, get one pack first, and if you really like them, you can go from there. And that is it for the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the review, and I hope you find it helpful. If you do, please don't forget to like the video, share if you want, and of course, subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys on the next review. Peace.